Hello guys, so today's lecture is also very important, which shows us the capability of MATLAB to read different files and audio files, images, and today we will see how to carry out this task. So let us start it, and first let us see how can we read the text files which are already available in the MATLAB path. Okay, so let us have this text file. This is abc.txt, which is already available in the MATLAB path, and we want to read it. So in order to read it and store it in another variable, let us call that variable as a, and in order to read it there is a command here, and that is textread. Okay, so in order to read text, what will happen, we have to write the name of the text file inside these inverted commas and write the extension with it as well. Okay, so if you don't want to show all the bits here or this command window, what you have to do, you have to put this semicolon here, and after pressing enter you will see that a variable a has been created here in the workspace, in which all the variables or all the values are the same, which are basically in the abc.txt file. So let me double click over it, and all the values here in this abc.txt are the same, which are now stored inside a. So let me show them here, and these are the values here, so you can basically process them and carry out all the processing steps whatever you want it to do. Okay, so this is all about the text files, which can also have the data which you will have. Okay, so let us go beyond it, and let me clear it again. So after it, another very important thing which every data scientist and every person who is associated with the financial data sets and many other things, he has to work in the Excel files. So here in the MATLAB there is also a command which is used to read the Excel files as well. Okay, so let us have a variable b in which we are aiming to store the values which are already available in the xxl file. Okay, so let me double click over it. Okay, so double clicking over it, I can see here that it has basically two sheets. In the second sheet I have these values, only the numerical values are available in the second sheet, but in the first sheet what are the values here? So the first is the name and then the scores. Abbott has 2 marks, Andrew has 4 marks, Bishop 7, Charles 3, and Martin 6. Okay, so this is basically the Excel file. Let me also go towards this file as well. So let me go to the documents, and here MATLAB, this is the file I want to read. Okay, so this is sheet 2, this is sheet 1, and sheet 1 is basically composed of all these values, which also consist of these strings and these numerical values as well. Okay, so what will be the strategies and how can I read it inside the MATLAB? There is a command here that is called the xlsread. Okay, so in order to read it, what I have to do, again I have to write the name of the file. So xxl.xlsx. okay, so that is the name with the extension here. So let me press enter here, and when I will press enter here, what will happen, another variable b will be created which will store all the values related to this sheet. Okay, so let me have a look at the values which are stored in b. So these are the numerical values which are already available in the first sheet of my Excel. But have you noticed that the first sheet also had some string values as well, but it is not showing us any string value. Similarly, what if you want to look at the values which are available in the second sheet of my Excel file? So in order to do it, what you have to do, you have to press comma here and write 2 here. So writing 2 here will give us all the values which are stored in the Excel file. So now calling it double b here and pressing enter. Okay, so let me have a look at this bb value, and these are all the values which are already available in the second sheet of my Excel file. Okay, but in order to have a look at all the values of the sheet 1, what I have to do, let me have here some other variables here. So writing them x comma y, okay, and these square brackets equal to xlsread, okay, and then xxl dot xlsx, this one. And as I want to read the first sheet, if I am not writing 1 here, so by default MATLAB will also take the first sheet and will read it as well. Okay, so after doing it, what will happen? So one of these variables will store the numeric values while the other one will store all the string characters. Okay, so the first one here will store the numerical values while the y will store all the string values which are available here. So doing it right now, okay, pressing enter. So that's it. Here you can see that x has now stored all the values which are numeric, while y has stored all the values which were not numeric values but all the string values or the characters. Okay, so in this way you can basically read the Excel files which are consist of all the numeric and non-numeric values. Okay, so now again CLS. Also many people have to use the CSV files, which are basically the comma separated files. In order to read the comma separated files, MATLAB also have the csvread command here as well. Okay, and you can also take a look over it by writing help here. Okay, so that is the documentation of the csvread command, and here you can see that just by writing the csvread and file name you can read it as well. There are also csvwrite, just like it. You will also have the xlswrite here as well. So what does xlswrite do? It basically write all the values which are stored in some variable into the Excel file. Okay, so these are the things which we will discuss later on. So after reading all the text files, we can also have some audio files as well. So here we have this audio file which is called music.wave. In order to read it, there is a command here, and that is basically the audioread command. So audioread is also one of the important command here in the MATLAB. So reading it, what we have to do, we have to write the name of my file and then with the extension here as well. Okay, so just by reading it and storing it in a single variable, just let me call it m, will just give me all the samples which are available. But if you will write here m and f, and so writing m and f here, what will happen here, m will store all the samples here, while f, what will this f do? F basically stores the sampling rate of this music as well. Okay, so let me run it and I will see here that let me check the length of m. So it has basically 2,42,551 samples, while the sampling frequency is 44,000 hertz. Okay, so in order to play it again, what we can do here, there is a command here, and that is called the sound command. So sound command not only take the samples here but also the frequency with which you want it to be played. So let us play it with the sound command. So you will hear it. Okay, so that is basically the music file, and reading and then again playing the music file is also one of the feature which MATLAB package gives you. Okay, so this is all about the audio files, and in order to process all the values of this audio, you can also use this m variable which also consists of all these sampled values of the music file. Okay, so this is about the music file. Similarly, we can also have some images as well, which can be in the JPG format, PNG format, and so on. So in order to read it, what we can do here, also there is another command, and that is the imread command. So you can very easily see that how many commands did we use here. So the first command was the text read, second one was the xlsread, third one was the csvread. Okay, you can see that whatever you want to read, there is the name of that media, and after it you have to write the read. Okay, so in order to remember it, you can also use these things as well. So audio read, and then now imread, image read. Okay, so this is the sequence you can use in remembering all the stuff which is related to the MATLAB package. So now let me read this image here, which is the JPG image, and writing it like img equal to imread, and now again using the name with the extension. If it was PNG, I would have written it here, the .png. Okay, so now writing it here. So if I want to take a look over it, what will happen? This is basically the colored image, and therefore it is basically the three-dimensional image. So in order to take a look over it, what I can do here, I have another command here, that is the imshow. So giving it this img, what will happen? It will show me this image here as well. Okay, so this is the result of the imshow command. So by using all this stuff here, what you can do, you can zoom it. Okay, you can zoom here as well. You can also use some other commands, just like saving it with some more extension. Okay, so if you want to save it with .fig format, in .fig format, and similarly .eps, .pdf, .png, so you can also change it and convert it into another formats as well, just like EPS, which is the vectorized format, and very useful for the people who want to see the very crispier images which are not pixelated when zoomed a lot. Okay, so these types of images are usually used in the LaTeX files. Okay, so in this I have shown you how to take a look and store, and then again show different images in the MATLAB as well. Okay, similarly there is also another command here which is related to the videos. So if you have some videos, so you can also use video reader here as well, but it is somehow very advanced command, and I will get back to it after some lecture. So till then, practice over all the stuffs which we have covered in this video, and I will see you with some more stuff in our upcoming video. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.